great to see you here tonight. Congrats on the nomination.
Thank you.
Tell us about your book.
Well, I decided, for reasons best known to myself, a couple of years ago that it would be a really good idea to cycle the entire length of the Iron Curtain on an old East German shopping bike.
As you do.
As you do. So it was about 9,000 kilometres. I didn't really do any preparation or anything, and I started out in Finland in the middle of winter. So it was kind of, well, it was the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. I remember actually putting that in the manuscript, and my editor, when it came back, he put a line next to it saying, really? I said, well, actually, yes, really.
So what has the response to your book been so far? When people read this extraordinary feat?
Well, there's a lot of, you idiot, why did you do that? Mainly for my family, actually, in particular. But well, I think people like me who've got who were children of the Cold War, I suppose, that whole period of history. So they're really interested to hear how Eastern Europe has evolved since then, whether people still have kind of bad memories, whether it's sort of left an effect on them in that way. But mainly, it's just about delighting in my horrendous suffering.
But other than that, then, it was quite a learning experience for you, not just a physical endurance test.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No, it was really interesting for me because I did large parts of this route in 1990, but just after the wall came down, sensibly in a car. So it was quite interesting to compare and contrast. And I mean, even in things like Germany, we would have thought East and West Germany had now been one country for 25 years, but you could always tell when you'd crossed what would have been the border. Everything would change, even the road would sort of crumble away. People got much friendlier in East Germany, which I wasn't expecting. I still think they're still not quite used to having strangers cycling through their towns.
And what does it feel like for you when you come into this room and see everyone else who you're nominated alongside?
Well, I do. There's a part of me that thinks there's real sportsmen here, and I'm just a fake amateur sportsman. I suppose really what I was sort of imagining that I was achieving, I never really sort of this on a daily basis, that I'm showing what a kind of completely untrained amateur can do on a completely untrained amateur machine. And I did manage to do quite a lot of miles on it, and I did achieve something which, frankly, astounds even me. At the same time, it's slightly kind of awe-inspiring to be with people who've actually kind of achieved great things as real sports people.